What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, and welcome back to another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, my lips are burning. Literally burning. I just had a seafood boil, and I asked for it to be spicy. But yo, homeboy done mixed the Old Bay with the chili powder, with the chili flakes, with the Cajun seasoning, and I'm telling you, man, my lips are like, you ever ate something spicy and your lips is just tingling after? They're just tingling. That's how I feel right now. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta kind of rush and jump into the battle. We are rocking with my OG Sorcerer's Tower team of Freddy and Johnny being buffed by Cyrax. We haven't changed up our equipment pretty much, but we're gonna see what we can do. Let me just double check and see who's got Varan jackets. So Rain has one, and so does IJ2. They're both low, but they can still dodge. Good to know. So Classic Raiden is the only one that doesn't have the ability to royally screw me over. Although his tag-in will basically eat all my health. Let's try to make sure Johnny eats that tag-in. First things first, starting off with Freddy. You know you're in the... He's gonna slow us down now. I don't want that. Can I snare you? Bolt in the night. Okay, you know what? We're gonna tag out first, because I'm too slow right now. I don't like it. Too slow. And you have power. Let's get that snare going. We got the luck. We're gonna use this for right now. We're gonna hit these two back to back. I knew you were gonna dodge one of them. I said it too. I was like, he's gonna dodge one of them. But I wanted to try to get something before the luck wears out. He dodged another one. Okay. Didn't dodge this though. 82. Alright, we got one kill. I feel like I hit those last two. Bye. No! You got Freddy with that, you little shit. Alright. We're in the clear now because we know you can't dodge. We're gonna hit you with a special too. And we'll see what happens from here, guys. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you and good night.
Random diamond time. I say it all the time. Never works out in my favor. You know how you try to build up like a good luck juju kind of thing, but the good luck ain't jujuing for you? That's how I feel. So, y'all know what to do, man. I need y'all to cross your fingers for your boy. Give me Classic Rain. Well, back to Sellback City. Let me finish up these battles and I'll come back and talk to y'all for a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Finished up my battles. Wasn't able to quite finish the normal towers cycles. I actually needed time for 2 more battles, but it ain't the end of the world. It's 2 battles. Plus the normal tower has not been very kind to me. You guys see it? Shit, even Fatal hasn't really been kind to me. You guys see it, man. Like, the towers are what they are. But thankfully, right now, we have the Crypt Store. And the Crypt Store did something pretty miraculous today. We have to talk about it. So, first things first, it does look like they finally made it one store for both iOS and Android. Like I said before, you know, in my Crypt review, that was not cool. That whole 2 different stores for each platform. Come on, man. Why y'all trying to turn Android and iPhone people even further away from each other? That makes no sense. Let's not cause more division. Let's bring people together. That's what we're here for. We want to bring people together, not apart. You know, the iOS people are mad that they didn't get Lizard Baraka. I know we're mad we didn't get Edenian Blood Katana. But at the end of the store, let's not do that. Let's have one store for the entire player base, regardless of what type of phone you play on. So I'm glad that it seems like they have done that. But this week in the store, something very phenomenal happened. By the way, for the Ascension characters, I do not like that they allow you to buy more copies of the Ascension Golds because I have all the copies that I need of Raiden. I just don't have the Ascension cards to actually ascend them. I'm not a big fan that they will allow you to waste your hearts on copies of Ascension Golds, where you may already have the copies in tow, you just don't have the Ascension cards to actually level them up. If you guys didn't know, and I'm sure you all do, but I'll repeat it just in case people are newer, for some specific golds in the game, you need both a copy of the character card plus the level up Ascension card. You need the Ascension card plus the character card in order to ascend them to the max current Ascension. I already have all the copies that I need though. Why would it allow me to waste 7,000 hearts? That's mean. It's very mean. Let's hope that they adjust that in the future, because I had to go back and check, like, wait a minute, do I have all of the Raidens that I need to ascend? And I do. They're sitting there. I just don't have the Ascension cards. So hopefully they'll fix that, because I would hate for somebody to waste 7,000 hearts, maybe even more, you know, not knowing that they don't have everything that they need. But nonetheless, guys, something huge happened. Two big things happened in the equipment side of things, right? One, we got a brutality piece, which is an epic from the Nightmare Tower. Thunderlord's Stormweaver. If you guys aren't familiar with this piece, this was one of the harder, if not the hardest epic piece to get in the Nightmare Tower. We've seen the Nightmare Tower now 3 times, and this is easily the hardest piece to get in that tower. And it's just casually sitting here in the crypt store. Tower gear. And a brutality piece. A brutality epic piece at that. How amazing is that? But what's also pretty amazing is the Widowmaker is also here. Guys, the Widowmaker is not a brutality piece. And it is also tower gear, which basically means, guys, we will be able to get tower gear from old or maybe even retired towers in the crypt store. And that's phenomenal. Can we clap for the devs? Can we please clap for the devs on this one? We have to clap for the devs on this one, because that is a huge W. Wow. Like, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I hope you guys are too, because this is huge. This is a huge deal. And I'm really glad to see that they've realized that they don't need to keep locking everything in the game behind paywalls. Give people a reason to play, and give people something to play for, not gambling rewards. Don't let people play for a gamble to get something. Let people decide how much they want to play or need to play to get what they actually want. You know how many subs I have on YouTube that told me how badly they wanted the Stormweaver piece and they couldn't get it in the Nightmare Tower? For years now, right? We've seen that tower 3 times. For years I've had people tell me that. Oh man, I wanted the Nightmare piece. Oh man, I wanted the Stormweaver, man. I want Raiden's brutality so bad they couldn't get it. Guess what? They finally can get it. And that's dope, man. That's dope. Let players have their fun. It's fun to collect. This is a card collecting game, right? You can't ever forget that. This is a card collecting game. People have to be able to collect the things that they want, or they won't have fun. And if they're not having fun, they will leave. They will find something else to play or find better uses of their time. Trust me on that. They will find better uses of their time. It could be other games or it could be other activities. They will leave and find other uses of their time if they're not enjoying the time they spent in this game. So take that as a design cue, devs. If you watch my content, any of the WB or NetherRealm developers, you watch my content, take that as a design cue. Believe me when I tell you, when you incorporate these things into your design philosophy for how you build out the activities in this game, the towers, the different modes, you're going to hit W after W after W. You just keep that one thing in mind. Let's see how you guys can go further, right? This is phenomenal. Kudos. This is great. But look how you can take this one step further. What if, right? What if you did what you did here inside of Faction Wars 2? What if you brought that to the Faction Wars store and you had a temporary store for every Faction Wars season where you can use the blood rubies that you have to make purchases for limited characters or equipment pieces or even tower gear for each season, right? Now you're giving people a reason to grind Faction Wars again. Now you're giving people a reason to play more of the game. They'll be like, oh, Jade's Edenian bracelets are in the Faction Wars store this season. So now I gotta play the Crypt. I gotta still play the Towers. And now I gotta grind Faction Wars because I want to get her Edenian bracelets. And now blood rubies matter again. See what I mean? You're giving currency in the game more value again. You're allowing the currency to have value. And when currency has value, it means something. Now the combat pass becomes more powerful. It becomes more valuable. It becomes more worth it. Because now you're going to want those blood rubies. You're going to want those revive potions. You're going to want those consumables that are in the combat pass. Do you understand how everything ties in together? You guys can take things one step further by taking that same design philosophy from the Crypt and putting it in the Faction Wars store. Every season, switch it up. Whether it's a new piece of tower gear or it's a new character, equipment piece, make adjustments. But definitely add something different here, right? If you really want to take it one more step, right? Look at the characters that are actually in the store, right? This area right here. Once again, not fair that they want me to buy it. I have all the copies of Sonya that I need. Not fair that they would make me waste 450 souls. But look at, first of all, why do I only have 2 characters here? Does anybody know the answer to this? Why do I not have 3 characters here? This is bullshit. It's also bullshit that they would allow me to waste 450 souls on Sonya when I already have, okay, right? It says I have 4 Sonyas owned. You see that, right? But it's still letting me buy it. Let me show you guys. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you really quickly. All right, guys. So, right, I'm just going to cut quick here. My Sonya's at Ascension level 1, and I already have the 4 out of 4 Ascension cards that character cards that I need to ascend her. I only have 1 of the 4 Ascension cards to max out her current Ascension cap, right? Which is Ascension 5. But for whatever reason, in this stupid store, it would let me waste my damn souls buying another copy of Sonya that I can't use. That's pretty messed up. It shouldn't be like that. Anyhow, bronze characters should not be in this store. That's horseshit. Neither should silvers. It should strictly be golds. And it would be nice if they introduced some diamonds. At least the bottom tier diamonds, right? Maybe like the bottom 5, bottom 7 diamonds. So you can help the newer players, the beginner players. That would be cool. But just my thoughts. You should always have 3 choices. And they should always be at least golds. Personal thought pattern here. But I think that's the way this should work. You know, this section needs to be touched up. You need to start introducing some of the classic characters and, you know, even the lizard characters, etc. to this part of the store. You just want people to, you just need to offer value to all of the aspects of the game. You don't want the Crypt to be the only place in the game that offers any kind of value, because once again, it gives people less reason to play everything else. I don't have a reason to play Faction Wars anymore, right? Noobs maxed, smokes maxed, all the equipment's maxed. I don't have a reason to play Faction Wars anymore. Yes, there's random characters for the different seasons. Why would I grind that for a gamble of a 6% chance to get who I actually want? A 9% chance to get who I actually want? Why would I grind? Make my way up to Master and Grandmaster champion. Why would I do that? Why would I spend that time for a 9% chance to gamble when I can play the crypt, grind, and get exactly what I want? I know what I can get, and I know what I have to do to get it. So the crypt is an amazing addition to the game. Yes, it's boring. Yes, it's timely, but it has guaranteed results. And I think they need to take that design philosophy and apply it to the Faction Wars store. Apply it to the normal store of the game and give people more chances to get the things that they want and more chances to collect the cards that they want. This is a card collecting game. Give people a chance to build their collections so they can have more fun out of the game, so they can have more satisfaction from playing the game. And your numbers will go up. The sales will go up because people are going to be having so much fun playing. They're getting this, they're getting that, and they're so excited. They can't wait to play. They can't wait to play. They're going to be buying every combat pass. They're going to be buying all these little deals that you bring in here and there because they're having so much fun. You know what I mean? It becomes addictive and they're going to be grinding. But speaking from a veteran's perspective, I mean, look how long I've been playing and look how long I feel like my collection is just staying stagnant. While all the newer players' collections are growing, mine's just staying flat because of the endless amount of sellbacks you get and the endless amount of time and grind you put into this game to get nothing in return. The crypt is a sign that they're moving in the right direction. Let's hope that that keeps on going. And if you guys agree with what I'm saying, share the video, man. Share it with your friends. Share it with people that play this game. Share it with the devs. You know, you tag the devs in the videos, things of that nature. Like, guys, let's get the word out there so we can continue to help make this game better for all of us, for all players, not just veterans, not just beginners. We want more balance in the game. We want more things in the game where everybody feels like they each are going to be equally rewarded for the time they decide to put in. And I think that is a great direction for the game. And hopefully that's a direction the devs continue to head in. So once again, if you enjoyed today's episode, y'all know the deal, man. Make sure you guys leave a like on it. In addition to that, if you want to show extra love to your boy, help support the channel, help more channel content come out, you guys can do so with the join button and thanks button. Subscribe if you're new. If you're new to the channel, you're not yet a part of the Maniacs, make sure you subscribe because there's plenty more MK Mobile content to come and plenty more other series to come. My mic is doing well. I'm very happy with it. Still got to do some fine tuning, but I'm moving right now. So I just really haven't had the time to really invest in calibrating everything to my particular wants and needs from it. That takes hours upon hours upon hours, guys. You guys don't understand. But nonetheless, guys, that's for another story. Y'all know the deal, man. Show the channel some love. Like, share it with your friend. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time with MaineMania.